The Obama administration passed a Making Work Pay tax credit nationwide, giving $400 to individuals and $800 in tax credits to married couples. The federal government agreed to give GovGuam the money necessary for this new federal mandate. Here's how it works. For example, if taxpayer A is married and owes $5,000 in taxes and is eligible for $800 in credits, taxpayer A only has to pay $4,200 in taxes. To make up for this loss in revenue, the federal government gave GovGuam money.
They said that we're going to advance you the money so that we don't hurt Guam government operations, so that we don't create this shortfall in your revenue stream to pay for government operations.
Then there are taxpayers who are owed money by GovGuam. For example, if taxpayer B is married and is owed a $1,000 refund and an $800 tax credit, GovGuam must now pay taxpayer B $1,800. So will GovGuam have to pay back the entire $55 million to the federal government?
No, absolutely not. The $55 million is going to have to be accounted for to the feds.
Pangilinan says this is accounted for by processing all the tax returns filed for 2009 and 2010, and then determining whether or not Guam taxpayers claimed a total of $55 million worth of tax credits.
If we process those refunds and we find that the refunds, that the credits totaled less than 55, we would have to reimburse the difference. If we process those refunds, and when we process those refunds, and we find, for example, that the Guam taxpayers claimed $60 million in refunds, in credits, then the IRS will have to pay us back to pay us an additional $5 million.
The bottom line is that no one knows whether or not any of the $55 million will have to be paid back to the federal government until after all taxes have been filed for 2010. And the deadline for 2010 tax returns is April 15th.